Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just want to say thank you so much for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. And I know from a YouTuber standpoint, that's not very much, but to me, that's like a whole world of you guys. And I'm very thankful. When I started this YouTube channel, I had no mind of wanting to gain a ton of subscribers. I have no need for the possible money that comes along eventually. I started this channel specifically because I wanted to get my art into the world and inspire others to draw. And so the fact that over 1,000 of you guys watch my content regularly means so much to me. So thank you so much. I cannot express how happy I truly am right now. I don't even really know what to say. But anyways, you guys said that you were interested in a Q&A for a 1K subscriber special, and so I'm here to provide that for you. I've compiled a list of some of your guys' questions that you've asked and or have had for me, and I'm just going to be drawing/coloring a picture of Sailor Moon that I drew since she's my favorite character, and yeah, let's get to it. Hi, it's VoiceOver Catron here. So now, let's get to some of the questions you guys asked. So, who is my favorite artist YouTuber? Oh my gosh, there are so many. I'm gonna try to link them all down in the description if I remember. So my number one favorite would have to be Cheyenne Barton. I love her art. Her little doodles are so darn cute, and if you look in her sketchbook and her shop, you're gonna have a cuteness overload. Then I also really like this one girl named Apple Cheeks. I love her content, so cute. She does a lot of day in the life as an artist things, and I love her art so much. Her whole channel is adorable. I love her so much. Another one of my favorites would have to be her name, I think I'm pronouncing this correct, Bonato. She has the cutest characters, and she doesn't even think when she draws. She just draws a girl or a boy. She just designs a character on the spot, and I love her so much. And I have many other favorite artist YouTubers, but those would probably have to be my 3 current favorites. What are some of my other hobbies? Oh my goodness, I have so many, but I love to make jewelry, I love to make music, and, specifically rock music, and I also love to study. I know it sounds weird, but I love getting all my stationery out, my sticky notes, my pencils, all that stuff. I love studying so much, and I love learning new things, so it just makes sense. I also really enjoy learning languages. Currently, I think I'm learning how to speak and or know how to speak a total of 8 languages, and I know that sounds crazy, but definitely is true. I love learning languages. My favorites that I'm currently learning are German, Japanese, and Spanish, but I'm learning a lot more. What's my favorite place to draw? My favorite place to draw is honestly my desk. I feel most comfortable at my desk drawing than if I were to go out of my comfort zone and go somewhere else to draw. The art just would not be that good naturally. What about my favorite color? Well, my favorite color would have to be yellow, but I also really like green, so they're in ties. Another one that a lot of you guys asked was, when did I start art? I started art when I was about 7 or 8 years old. I can't exactly remember, and it all started from a kit that my grandpa got me when I was 8 years old. One of those stereotypical artist drawing kits that had all the things you needed. It was in one of the wooden crates that everybody gets for their grandchildren at Christmas, their birthdays. And yeah, it all started from that one little kit. So, thanks, Gramps. Another question, how do I overcome art block? Being completely honest, I just go to Pinterest. Whenever I don't know what to draw, I go to Pinterest. I have a board called Artrefs, and I just use that and generate more ideas, and boom, I draw whatever I see. So I also tend to look at a lot of pose references on Pinterest, and that's how I get my ideas. Will I try digital art? Well, behind the scenes, I do make some digital art, but I don't have a tablet. I just do all my editing, videoing, all my stuff on my phone, so I don't particularly enjoy drawing on my phone, but if someday I was to start my own shop, yes, I will get a drawing tablet, and I will definitely be drawing online and digitally more. Aw, somebody asked, how am I doing today? Well, today is a very chill day. It is a Sunday. It is a calm day. I have some chores to do, but otherwise, it's just an art day, so thank you so much for asking, but I'm doing great today. Dogs or cats? The very big question. I'm gonna have to say cats. I love cats more. They're so cute. I love cats a lot more than I love dogs, but I do also love dogs. They actually play with you and they have a lot of fun. Cats can too, need I say. But I love cats more than I love dogs. I'm sorry, dogs. Will I do another live stream? Probably in the future. I don't exactly know what to do through live streams, so that's why I've only done one. I had a lot of fun doing that one, though. So yes, I would love to do another live stream someday. I would just need to be given some ideas or come up with some ideas because I have no idea what to do. So yeah, I definitely would love to do another live one day. Tips for beginners? Like, do I have any tips for beginner artists? Yeah, so I'm just gonna honestly say, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of backlash from this, but from personal experience, my tip to beginner artists would honestly be copy other artists' art styles. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and promote that to all your friends, like, oh my god, look what I drew. No, I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just telling you it's okay to take inspiration from other artists' art and art styles, because I did the same thing when I was younger. And if I didn't do that, then I wouldn't be able to draw how I do now. So it's okay to take inspiration from other art styles, and also definitely use Pinterest. I use Pinterest to generate me ideas all the time, and boom, I've got art. So those are all the questions that I got that I was able to get through in today's video, but here she is. Here's our queen, Sailor Moon. I'm so happy with how this drawing turned out. I used a variety of different art supplies, different markers, and it went out of my comfort zone again, and I'm really happy with how she turned out. Once again, this was a Pinterest reference, so don't knock on Pinterest, guys. Now, when it comes to my favorite art supplies, to which a lot of you guys actually asked about, I have a lot. And so I'm going to show you just a couple of my favorite art supplies. So up first, we have the Ohuhu markers, which I really like these guys. Actually, I use these skin tones on this drawing right now. I like these guys, and these are all that I have from Ohuhu. I hope to get more in the future. They really go vibrant on the paper, and I appreciate them. And they come in a variety of different styles, like these ones are brush tips, and these ones are fine tips. And these are pastel colors, these are skin tones, they have regular sets, and they're honestly just amazing markers overall. I totally enjoy them. Next up, we have the A-Top star markers. I also use these to create some of this drawing. They're really vibrant. They come out in a variety of different colors. I have the 120 set, which was kindly gifted to me by a friend. But they also come in, I believe, 80 sets and a 252 or something, which, wow, that's a lot of markers. As you can see, there's some pastel markers, and these are alcohol markers, but I feel like they more so go on the paper as water-based markers, but I love them just as much. And these ones are fine tips. I'm not sure if they have a brush tip. I'm sure they do somewhere, but these are really good markers, and I highly recommend them. Up next, we have the Prismacolor colored pencils, and I have been using these a lot more recently. I don't use them as much as I used to, but they're really nice. These are really awesome quality pencils, and they come in varieties of sets. There's so many different colors. I know at Michael's you can go and buy one specific pencil if you need one. And these are oil-based, so they go really nicely onto the paper. And honestly, my favorite combination with these is these mixed with alcohol markers, as I did in this drawing here. When you put Prismacolor colored pencils over alcohol markers, oh my god, it is the greatest combo in the world. They go so smoothly and they're so beautiful. And again, look at the pretty colors. I have this, and I also have a bigger set to which I painted on the cover. I'm not going to pull that out for you guys today, but I have a lot of these, and I've had experience with these for the last couple years, and I can say these are the best colored pencils on the market. Another one of my favorites is the Mildliner highlighters, and these aren't really an art supply, they're a highlighter, but I use these a lot for background color in my drawings, and they're awesome. So these are water-based highlighters. They come in a highlighter tip, which is a chisel, and a fine tip, which you can draw. So I've been using these a lot for anatomy practice, and I'll go on Pinterest and I'll sketch out the design that I want of the body, and then I'll just color over top of that with my next favorite art supply, the Papermate Flare pens. These are my favorites, and so they're not technically art supplies, they're more so meant for studying, but they have a nice little tip like this, and they're good for writing, so I use these a lot for schoolwork as well, but I love drawing with them. And I have more, but again, I'm not going to get all of them out for you guys because that would just be a hassle to put away. But these are my absolute favorite. Like, these are my go-to art supply for sketching, Pinterest references. I love them. They come in so many colors. I hope to get more someday because mine are actually kind of drying out. But I love these guys. They're awesome, and you should totally go buy some. They're really good for beginner artists, which I'm not a beginner artist, but they're really good for sketching, just like quick things. Like, I do 2-minute doodles, like 2-minute warm-up drawings sometimes, and these are awesome for that. Plus, they just look really nice in your art supply collection. And I have a lot more favorite art supplies, so I might make a video separately on just the art supplies that I use. But up next, and finally, we have the final boss, the Sanjoki markers. I love these guys so much. They come in a nice carrying case, and it originally had a strap that I could carry it with, but I lost that. But this is the 80 set, and these are all brush markers. I've had these ones for years, so they're really beat up and dried out and nasty, but these are my absolute favorite markers. I love them so much. The company's amazing. I've worked with them before. They're awesome. They come in so many different colors. I've already said that, but oh well. And if I was to suggest any art supply brand to you guys, it would be Sanjoki. They're amazing. I love them so much. I know they also, I think this design has been taken off the market because I can't find it anywhere, but they also have a 120 brush set that I'm trying to get my hands on, and they also have new fine tip and chisel tip markers that come in 80 and 120, I think, as well, and they're amazing. She says that she hasn't used them yet, but I'm sure that they are because I love their brand and their markers, and also it came with a little sketch pad. So I use this sometimes for like little, like, see? There's a Pokemon drawing in there from one of my other videos. But I use these sometimes, or a lot of times, for like sketching characters, and they're amazing markers. So that's the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm so thankful that I finally hit 1,000 subscribers, because I know that usually takes a long time, but thanks to your guys' help, it didn't take that long. I'm so happy. Like, I can't even say, I don't even have words to describe how happy I truly am that 1,000 of you guys, over 1,000 of you guys, regularly tune in and watch my art, and that just makes me so happy because that was all that I wanted when I started this channel. I am beyond happy. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any more questions, feel free to comment them down below, and I'll try my best to answer them to the best of my ability. If I didn't get to every single one of your guys' questions today, I'm sorry. I could possibly do another video. We could do a part 2. We could do another one when I hit like 5,000 subscribers or something. Just let me know. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye!